Hello, everybody. It's the three guys are here again today on the 15th of July. We're trying to uplift, inspire, and give some kind of content to help one another. A lot of the times when I am talking or finding out stuff, it's food for thought for me too. Okay, I learn every day. So today's topic was uh, how AI is a key player in online sales in 2025. I started hearing a lot about AI in 2024. 2025 is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. No doubt about it. And how AI is a game changer for online sales. And this is general for anybody using AI, and everybody's going to use it. They have to stay in competition. Uh, Hyper personalization at scale, which means AI analyzes massive data sets in real time, like browsing behavior, past purchases, engagement, and history. And it can do it in milliseconds. It delivers that, then it reacts to it. Do people do that? Yeah, they're the ones that programmed it. The difference is it's a billion times faster. Smart customer support. AI powered chatbots, virtual assistants now handle most customer inquiries instantly. Now, if you went back a year ago, 2 years ago, they're annoying as crap. They're getting better all the time. I've used a couple, you get your answer. You might have to go. Remember, everybody asks a question different. And some people ask a question, you go, what? Well, the bot's not freaking, it doesn't know all the stuff. So if you're clear and you say it, it does very well now. It's only going to get better. Um, Predictive analytics for sale forecast. AI is so cool. It can predict buying patterns, identify hot products, and help businesses manage inventory, pricing, and strategy. You know how much money that saves? I mean, some people overstock because they're not sure as how fast it's going to go. But if you can predict uh, analytics for sale forecast, it's telling you the trend is we're going to sell a lot of light bulbs or whatever it is. Um, Another big one, number four, uh, AI-driven ads and targeting. Machine learning optimizes advertising across platforms. Google's using it, Meta's using it, TikTok, by automating testing, learning, and scaling. So they're running, it's always testing. They're running an ad, they watch the results, real time. Now, when myself, Mike, and Dan, when we were doing ads, you might run it a week and then go back and then go painstakingly figure out what worked, what didn't work, and it takes a long time. We did it, but it took a long time. If you could do that on the fly and adjust on the fly, holy moly. Automated sales funnels and emails. AI took tools, create and manage automated sales funnels, write persuasive email sequences, and even A/B testing. Subject lines with all minimal human input. Did this subject line work? Because remember, the subject line, if it ain't no good, nobody's going to open an email. They just won't even open it. And you never know. I mean, we found out some weird stuff working with people and ads. Some people, what was it? 25% of the people wouldn't push the button. Why? I don't know. But they'd leave a comment. And then I used another tool to answer the comment when they wound up going wherever we wanted anyway. Voice and visual search optimization. Customers are increasingly shopping using voice commands. Pretty cool. And AI is involved in that now. Fraud prevention. All products online stores by detecting unusual activity, preventing fraud. It does that too. Global reach with language AI. The cool thing about it, you could be global, but if the guy in Bangladesh doesn't understand what you're saying, what good is it? AI can translate instantly. And that's amazing. It just sails for everyone if you get the right thing. Now, do you have to learn how to do it? Yeah, but I believe that we're part of something where uh, a lot of this will be done for us. Here's the summary. In 2025, AI just isn't a tool, it's an engine powering modern e-commerce. From personalized experience to predict insight, AI gives business a competitive edge in attracting and converting more customers than ever before. And that's what I learned in the last few days. And I'm going to turn it over to Mike Ellis.
Yeah, no, thanks, Marty. Marty's he's spot on. AI is here. And if you're in business, you're going to have to use AI, even if you don't use it now. And I would say 90% of the businesses in the world today do not use AI. But you're going to have to in order to stay up with the competition. It's just the way business works. And when I think about AI takes the mundane out of business. You don't have to do the tedious things that AI will do to run your business. And when I think about that, I think about the content. I think about the testing Marty talked about. I think of all the aspects involved in marketing online. And AI will do a lot of those things for you. Today, AI is limited. I know you hear all these things about AI and they're going to take over the world in the next 60 days. That's just not the way it works. AI is developing. We are developing AI. And when you look at AI, you always want to look at it in terms of honest, clean, and ethical. That's who we are. That's what we do, honest, clean, and ethical. And AI will be as honest, clean, and ethical as the individuals programming it. So you always have to keep your eyes open to make sure that what you're using fits that category, honest, clean, and ethical. Now, when I think about AI, the two things that come to my mind are the speed of business and the speed of money, period. Anytime you can do business and do it quicker than you used to, you make more revenue. Obviously, when you hit that sweet spot, when you know what you're doing, when your advertising is good, and you put AI to work for you and it speeds all of that up, getting in front of people and getting people to come in and look at what you're offering, obviously that increases the speed of business. And when you can do that, more revenue comes in. And as more revenue comes in, the speed of money comes into it. Not only the speed of money coming to you, but the speed of money coming from the customers. AI can do, and the technology is already out there for the speed of money. It's done. The speed of business, it is something that is in progress. It is continuing to get better and better and better. And as it gets better and better and better, we will use it because it will help our business. It will help us generate income. And when you can put those two together, the speed of business, cutting the time it takes to do the things necessary to bring in revenue, and then you have the speed of money and every minute or every 5 minutes or every half hour or every hour, all of a sudden your options increase. You can do more things within your business like scalability. I don't care what AI you use. If you want to scale it, it's going to cost you money, period. And in order to do that, you have to be bringing in revenue in order to do that. Anytime you ramp up any technology within your business, it costs you money. It's just the way the world works. But because of what AI is going to be doing, because it's going to help our business, because it's going to help us get to that place where we want to be. And this is very, very generic, guys. It doesn't matter what business you're in. It doesn't matter what business you're doing online or offline, because most companies today are online. Everybody is pretty much online right now. Even though they might not be using AI yet, they're going to find out very, very quickly that you need to use AI to do the things so much quicker than you can do normally, that it will increase the speed of your business and it will increase the speed of money coming in and going out. So AI is one of those things. It is here, guys. The big dogs are already using it. Marty talked about Google and Amazon and some of the big dogs that are using AI to test and track and do all the things it does. We're going to have that capability very, very quickly. That's how quickly AI is progressing. Is AI going to eliminate anything you have to do? In other words, you don't have to think anymore. No, that's not how it works. It will never work that way. And you can never replace the human intuition. You can never replace the human mind. AI will be a great tool for us to use. It is a tool. It is not a cult. It is a tool that we will use. And I think you are going to be able to use it very, very productively. I don't think it's going to be all that hard to do. Yeah, it's difficult to understand how it all works, but I don't think we're going to have to understand the inner workings of the programmers and how this works and machine learning and all that. It's going to work. It's going to be honest, clean, and ethical. And as we use it, we're going to benefit from it in major ways. Dan, I'll turn it over to you. Go ahead and give us a little input.
All right. Yeah, I will be just totally honest with all of you. I have not done much research on AI and all of its benefits. I hear about all the amazing tasks it can handle and how it'll make us all more efficient. And I know it is here to stay. And that's why these short meetings that we have every day are so important, because it challenges each one of us to do our own research and gain a general understanding of some of the incredible tasks that, or on each one of the topics, and in particular AI, some of the incredible tasks that it can perform. Now, I know Marty, and I know he has spent hours educating himself on AI, and he's been very patient sharing what he has learned with me to a certain degree. And I just, you have to get into it. You have to look it up for yourself. And the more conversations I have with him, the more excited I get about all the possibilities that are available. So he's helped me a lot with the understanding a little bit about AI. Now, when I looked at AI, I went back to the basics and I say, okay, let's look up AI. What does it stand for? Well, AI is artificial intelligence, and it refers to the ability of a computer system to perform tasks that typically require human intelligence, such as learning, problem solving, decision making. In essence, it's about creating machines that can mimic human cognitive functions. Okay, that's the definition I got for AI. Now, AI is used for a wide range of applications, including virtual assistants like Siri and Alexa. And you know, when they first came out, I really didn't know they were associated with AI. But that's a general version of what AI is. Now, and the image recognition and self-driving cars and fraud detection, I think Marty mentioned that, and of course, sales. Now, in sales, there's a sales cycle. How do you speed up that sales cycle? First, I would, of course, choose a superior product with the best value. And I think we all know where we're going to find that. And this AI program would have the ability to handle the tedious, repetitive work that makes you want to rip your hair out. And, I can tell you that in the medical industry, we didn't have AI when I was in the medical industry, and if it gradually got better, technology gradually got better. But if I could have had automated reminders and follow-ups to my customers, that would have been huge. That would have been huge, huge time saver. So I'm excited about learning how it can be used for lead generation, for example, and improving customer interactions and automating all of these tasks, such as email outreach and personalizing the communication to help close more customers. Now, it helps in personalizing, but it doesn't replace the human interaction. It will also help analyze sales data and current trends to determine the prospects most likely that you can convert to a customer for your product. And Marty mentioned the chatbots. The chatbots can provide support and answers to questions. And we have all experience of them, and they're getting better and better. But to have that handy for somebody, that machine learning for support and answering questions is huge. So keep in mind that this doesn't replace, that AI doesn't replace human interaction. There's always going to be human interaction. And I wouldn't give it up for the world. I love it. It can just help us streamline the process, and it can lead us to increased efficiency and growth. And it'll help us with our customers and generating revenue. So it's a whole new world. And I'm excited to jump into it. I can hardly wait. It'll be fun. Back to you, Marty.
Well, that was pretty cool, short and sweet. I have AI news for today, a video that I'd like to play. It's very, very short, but it gives some kind of content for everybody to know what's going on. And obviously, you can go look it up, but it's a short version.
AI headline news, July 15, 2025. Oracle invests $3 billion in AI and cloud, Germany, Netherlands. Oracle announces a $3 billion 5-year plan to expand AI and cloud infrastructure, $2 billion in Germany, $1 billion in the Netherlands, to meet growing demand and support OpenAI via the Stargate venture, Reuters. NVIDIA to resume AI chip sales in China. Chinese firms like Tencent and ByteDance are rushing to buy NVIDIA's H20 chips after a U.S. decision to resume exports, potentially recapturing up to $20 billion in revenue. Reuters. Trump leads AI and energy push. At a Carnegie Mellon summit, former President Trump, along with tech leaders, Microsoft, Google, Meta, backs a $70 billion plan for AI and energy investments to fuel U.S. data center growth, Reuters. Broadcom launches Tomahawk Ultra chip. Broadcom debuts the Tomahawk Ultra, a high-speed networking chip for AI data centers, offering an alternative to NVIDIA's NVLink, Reuters. Why does it matter? 1. Infrastructure race. Massive investments by Oracle and CoreWeave reflect global competition to power AI. 2. Geopolitics. NVIDIA's China re-entry signals easing export tensions and revives $20 billion in potential gains. 3. U.S. policy strategy. The $70 billion drive shows alignment of tech, energy, and government toward AI dominance. 4. Competitive layer. Broadcom's Tomahawk Ultra challenges NVIDIA's data center stronghold. 5. Market momentum. AI startup funding surge highlights sector resiliency despite venture challenges.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, ring the bell.
That was very good. Very good.
Well, and it shows everybody that, you know, we really do live in a digital world, and we've chosen to do our business in a digital world. And you see all these big hitters doing AI right now. They're doing it for a reason. And the reason they're doing it is because if you have the best AI, you pretty much own the internet. I don't think there's any question of that. That's why all these countries are doing what they're doing. They literally want to control the internet and what is done on the internet. That's why you want to stay with honest, clean, and ethical. But AI is here. It's not going anywhere. And I believe we can use it as good as anybody out there. And when we do that, I think it can do things in our lives that maybe you just dreamt about. But AI will be a part of that. Not all of it. It'll be a part of it. Like Dan, I love the interaction between people. I love to talk to people. There are just things you can get from them that you can't get from AI. So that will never go away. And that's a good thing. But will we use AI, whatever business we're in? Absolutely. Absolutely use AI, because it'll help you improve what you're doing, and it'll get you to where you want to get quicker than you would have known about that. You know, when we were advertising but 3, 4, 5 years ago, it was months. It took us months to get an ad that really, really worked well, and we could put out there, and the metrics was very, very good. With AI, I believe Marty's right. You can do that in minutes, hours, whatever, but you can do it. So
And
AI,
each one of those leads, we're following up. We had to follow up on every single one of them.
absolutely,
And,
Dan.
AI is going to have that capability to
Yep.
to do, for example, the autoresponders. We had the autoresponders, and that was communication that we did, email communication that was follow-up, or email communication that was trying to bring a prospective customer into our business. Well, that's all going to be taken care of, and it's going to be fun because we'll be able to move on to more productive parts of customer service and bringing more people in.
Yeah, and we'll.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, Marty.
No,
Well,
no.
what I was going to say is, the autoresponders and the follow up. Basically, what you do is you tell a story. So you tell AI to tell a story. You look at what they write. You edit it. You audit it. You do what you need to do to make it yours and exactly the way you want it. But AI can be a big help in getting that content out very, very quickly.
And the cool thing about AI, what they can do is if they send a follow-up, I don't know if you want to call it an autoresponder, but following people, in the actual follow-up, they can say, do you understand this? Or do you have any questions? You can say yes. And okay, what is it? Boom. Really, it can just go out like a spider web. And one guy might say one thing, one guy might say the other, but all said and done, it'll round them back up to the product, and either they want it or they don't want it, but they get all the info. So crazy stuff. I'm going to play a video how AI is leading online sales. I put together after I researched when it was brought up as a topic tonight.
How AI is dominating online sales in 2025. 1. Personalized shopping. AI tailors products, emails, and ads to each customer for higher conversions. 2. 24/7 smart support. Chatbots handle questions instantly, boosting satisfaction. 3. Predictive insights. AI forecasts trends, sales, and inventory needs accurately. 4. Smarter ads. AI tests and optimizes ads for max ROI across platforms. 5. Automated funnels. AI builds and runs email and sales funnels with ease. 6. Voice and visual search. AI helps businesses tap into the future of search. 7. Fraud protection. Detects threats and secures transactions in real time. 8. Global reach. AI translation tools help brands sell worldwide. In 2025, AI isn't just helping, it's leading the way in e-commerce success.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, ring the bell.
Let me kick in real quick.
That's what I was working on tonight, part of it. So
that was a very, very good quickie about AI, Marty. And there are a lot of questions that you can ask yourself when you see something like that. And I'm not going to go there today. I think AI is here to help us. I think it will. It's not going to replace us. It's here to help. And if you keep that in mind, when you start thinking about AI and you're learning about AI, just keep that in mind. It's here to help. It's not here to replace you. So that's my thought. Dan, anything?
Dan, you got any more?
No, maybe we should just touch base on the exciting news.
Yeah. There was a O News number 4.
Number 4.
And I don't want to read the whole thing because it's private, I believe, but fueled by purpose, driven by you. Online news update has been uplifting. Your excitement fuels ours, our drive and determination. We see a beautiful, bold future. We are not standing still. We are going back, and we are certainly not giving up. The road ahead is open, and we are just getting started. Very powerful, very uplifting. Thank you, Mr. Mafara. It's good to hear it. He's coming out with something every few days, which is really nice. And tick tock, keep moving forward. Anyway,
Absolutely.
that's the main thing. The main thing. I'm here. Well, like I said, myself, Mike, and Dan are, while we're in this part of the journey, we thought the best thing they could do is add content, get people thinking about what's out there, what AI is, what we can do to uplift each other or help each other or build ourselves, actually. And tomorrow, Dan won't be here. It's Wednesday. I'm going to try to get Robin back on. She's coming on in a couple of minutes. We're going to do a practice, can I hear you? And see how that works out. Anyway, I have nothing else. I'm ready to say goodnight. Dan, anything? No?
I'm good, thanks. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Mike? Good night.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're good, Marty.
See everybody.